Hello, good day, my dear second year student. So I've recorded once again because yesterday's file was corrupted. Okay, so this discussion is all about the difference between comparative paradigm and declarative paradigm. So to make this discussion easily to understand, I'm gonna give you some example. I already created a project programming paradigm yesterday, so I will be using this one. Okay, so first, what is imperative and declarative? So imperative paradigm are those programming paradigms that ask the user or ask the programmer how to do it. Okay, so if you are asked by your instructor to create a program that the output is like this, so you have to show to your instructor how did you do that, how did that happen, what are your variables, what the syntax that you use. Okay, so that is imperative. Now for the declarative paradigm is tells the programmer to what to do. Okay, so diretsahan. So for example, what do you like to do? Okay, so if you want to print something, you will just have to type in the print function. That's it. Okay, so let's make an example. Okay, for example, I want to print console that right line is so. So for example, your instructor will tell you, okay, print a word issue 5 lines or 5 times. So some of you will just copy and paste this to one, right, like that, and then run. So as you can see, there's nothing happens because we don't have the console, the red line, right? So the reason why it's just blinking because there's no read line. Read line means the compiler waits the user to do something, or the compiler waits the user to input something. Okay, so to check, so this one, so that means the compiler or the debugger waits the user to input something on their keyboard. So press anything, press enter, and then you're good. Okay, so just waiting for the user to press the enter, and that's why we have the read line right here. Okay, so this is very redundant and basic way of coding. So we will use the for loop for this. The loops 5 times and then print this. Okay, so I'm gonna show you also the pattern of coding. So how it's done. Okay, so for example, for loop. Okay, so you have to type in first a structure like that, and then go back to the parentheses, back to this, and then it's the time that you fill in the arguments. So inside that parenthesis we have two semicolons. So if you can see this one, there's no error. Then you're wondering why there was no error, since I don't have any inputs yet, data inside the parenthesis. As long as you have these two semicolon, that means this loop is infinite. So this is equivalent to a loop that has true argument inside the parenthesis. So this also will work, but this is infinite. It will make your program run forever. Okay? So that's how you do the structure for loop. I'm gonna do it again. So first we have to type in for, open close parentheses, open close square brace, and that's it. And then get back to the parentheses to fill in the arguments. Now inside this parentheses, we need to, in order to remember the arguments, the sequence is we need to use mnemonics. It is mnemonics. So the mnemonics for this I, C, A, or ICA. So ICA means I is for initialize. We have to initialize some variables. So for example, int x is equals to 0. And then this one, the C, is for the condition. What is your condition for this loop to continue executing its code? Okay, so my condition is x if x is less than 5, so that it will loop 5 times. And then your A is action. So what should be my action if my loop is still in true state? Okay, if my argument or my condition still in true state, so I want my x to increment. Okay, so from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 until 4, because we started at 0. Okay, so let us cut this one and then put it right here. Alright, so let's run this on. Okay, so we still have the same output but different approach. A while ago we just copy pasted the console right line issue, and this time we use the for loop. Alright, now this is an imperative way of code, or imperative. This belongs to imperative paradigm, because we show to the users or to the viewers how did you do that. Okay, so if you just showing them the output, they will ask, how did you do that? Okay, so I did that by doing this one. I coded some for loop like this. So that is imperative. We are showing them how did you do that. Now for declarative paradigm, it's very neat and clean. Because, so for example, just imagine that this function is level at some classes. It's